This is a supported question. Yeah, we're trying to infer something from the passage. What do we want to watch out for? Strong language. Okay, so we have these kids who can't remember their phone numbers, and then they're taught a song with the phone numbers, and they remember them. That's very sweet. Now they'll be able to call home. Which ones were we debating here? What did we think was supported by this evidence? Fess up now.
I chose B.
B.
I chose B.
Familiarity with a concept is not always sufficient for knowing the words used to express it. So familiarity with the names of all the digits?
With counting.
Oh, familiarity with counting is not always sufficient for knowing the words used to express it? What words are you talking about?
I don't know. I just.
Like numbers? Because the kid didn't know numbers, right?
Yeah.
It's not saying they didn't know them. It's not saying that they didn't know the words. What didn't they know?
How to remember them.
How to remember their phone number,
Yeah,
right?
their phone number.
So this is saying familiarity with a concept, counting, is not always sufficient for knowing the words used to express
Yeah,
it.
and I mean, I didn't pick it because I was like, ooh, this seems so right. I picked it because the other ones seemed wrong to me.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, what do you not like about E? Songs are useful. So far, so
Because-
good.
I think that I was trying to think like the test, and I felt like it was a jump to go from numbers to words because it's
That's
the
exactly
E
what-
says because I put a check mark like at first read through I put a check mark by E meaning that I thought it was the right answer, and then I started scrutinizing the answers, and I just thought children can remember the order in which familiar words occur, and it was just like
When you scrutinize, do you go back to the passage to double check?
Mhm.
Okay, because when I saw familiar words, I think I did the same thing actually. But it says songs are useful in helping children remember the order in which familiar words occur. If you go back to familiar in the passage, it says familiar with the names of all the digits.
yeah.
The names are words. Right? 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I think my issue is slightly different actually now that we're talking about it. I think my issue is with the word familiar. I'd forgotten that they were familiar with
Well, I
words.
forgot that for a minute too, and
But-
then I went back and I have familiar underlined. So then I saw that something. I guess it was B or D, but I just
B or E.
yeah E.
Yeah. I think the issue with B is just saying not sufficient for knowing because they do seem to know the words. They just don't know their phone number. Okay, any other questions on 13? All right.